Well, just because it's Valentine's Day doesn't mean that you have to overindulge and bust that diet. So to help us with that, we have decided to bring in somebody who's an expert on knowing what to eat and how to stay away from the bad foods. This is Jolene Goring. She's a fitness director from TriVita Wellness Center. So great to see you.
Thank you.
I was blown away and a little concerned when you showed me all of the interesting things that we need to avoid, all the things that we love to eat today. Wait until you see this. Okay, let's start with this big old box of chocolates, which a lot of beautiful, you know, wonderful gifts out there are going to be chocolates today.
This is a very classic Valentine's
Absolutely.
Day gift, very thoughtful, but I want you to consider, okay, this is a box of chocolates. Let's take a look what's actually in that box of chocolates here. If you happen to eat this whole box, and look at these are little tiny little chocolates. If you eat the whole box, you're going to consume all of the sugar, all of this butter.
So there's
not good.
2 bowls of sugar.
Just over 2.5 cups of sugar, 2 pats of butter. This is going to be over 1,000 calories. And just so you have some perspective, every 100 calories you want to burn off, you have to walk for 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
So that's 3.5 hours of walking just to burn off this box of chocolates.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Right. Okay.
So that's the box of chocolates.
That's the bad news. Let's talk about the good news here. Chocolate is not necessarily bad for you. Let's talk about dark chocolate. It has antioxidants in it. It's very anti-aging, anti-inflammatory. It's very healthy for your body. Pick dark chocolate at least 60% cocoa. The cocoa is the key. White chocolate, on the other hand, has 0 cocoa. None.
Wow.
And it's got a ton of high fructose corn syrup. We know that's bad. Why is it bad? It goes straight into our fat cells.
Oh my.
So we don't want that. Do not eat white chocolate.
At least we have an option.
Dark
we don't have to
chocolate is
totally
good.
give up this delicious. Okay,
Exactly.
I love sweethearts.
Another Valentine's Day classic.
Absolutely.
And people love them because they're fat-free. They think this is a nice little indulgence. Let's talk about sugar again. So this is a bowl of little sweethearts. How much sugar do you think would be in that bowl?
Well, I see this, so I'm assuming a cup?
Not quite. Let's talk about 3.5 cups. Somehow they get this amount of sugar in this little candy.
Oh my goodness, so
It is
it's fat-free,
compacted.
but it's full of sugar.
And it's all sugar. It's going to be stored as fat.
And food coloring and all the other
don't want
things.
that. No,
oh my
not
goodness.
at all.
Right, so a lot of people are going to have a wonderful, beautiful romantic dinner tonight. Cocktails are in order.
Absolutely, and I never say don't do something. Let's just make some informed choices.
Perfect.
So look at this margarita. If you were to choose how many calories are in this as opposed to 5 glasses of champagne and or wine, what would you think?
I would think the one
Would be a better choice?
Yeah, definitely.
Most people would. There's 500 calories in most margaritas. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That is equivalent to having 5 glasses of wine or champagne.
So we'd be
5
better
glasses.
off with the 5 than
I'm not saying drink 5 glasses, but
Right.
just be aware. Every ounce of wine or champagne has 20 calories. So just keep that in mind. You can definitely monitor it that way.
Okay, so what can we eat,
I
Jolene?
know.
I'm so depressed walking
It's
down this
Valentine's
table.
Day. I want to be all positive. Okay,
Okay.
there's great things. So we're talking about chocolate. We have chocolate covered nuts, chocolate covered fruit. We have strawberries. You can play around with these. They're going to be very satisfying. They're going to be antioxidants, anti-aging, so it's actually really good for you.
Okay, so the dark chocolate, and if we can dip it in fruit and all that, we're
have
okay.
fun with it. Just get a little bit creative, that's all. Don't buy the prepackaged stuff. Make your own.
I love that, and it's much more romantic that
It is.
way.
Do it together.
Okay, and you guys, I appreciate this, and you have a special offer for us as well. How much walking again, did you say? 20?
20 minutes for every 100 calories. So really keep that in mind. I mean, do you want to walk 3.5 hours to burn off a little box of chocolates?
All righty, well, we've got more information about how you can get a hold of Jolene, including a very special offer that she has for you on our website, sonoranliving.com. I'm going to get walking because I'm going to be eating chocolates.
Let's go for a little
I know,
stroll.
I agree.